All right, shalom, shalom. All right, giving our praises, all glory and all honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rekakodash. All right, coming to you through the strength and the power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai. All right, before I start the video, I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders at Great Millstone who rule well, all right, with honor and diligence, all right, for teaching me this truth. And peace and salutation to all you Akim out there preaching the truth throughout the four corners of the world, with truth and sincerity in your hearts and for the love of the gospel. All right, it's the brother Shamaria and Montezar. All right, coming to you with another lesson. He was speaking to me about him speaking to his mother, and he was telling her that these people in America, in this country, or Israelites in this land called America, they seek some sort of comfort or heaven in this society. You know, and I was listening. I was like, man, that's a sit down, because our people seek rest. All right, but when I say heaven, they seek a condition of their life where they can rest easy and don't have to worry about anything. You know, that's what heaven is. Heaven is a condition. So is hell. But they also can be literal things. But we're not getting into heaven and hell. But when I say the word heaven, that Israelites in this society in America today, they want to be in a so-called heaven. They want to be comfortable of any problems and of any anguish, free of any problems, free of anguish, all right, free of any trials or difficulties, basically free of the straits. And these people want to be comfortable. You know?
That's right.
Did you have something up?
Yeah, this is the book of Romans 11:7. He says, "What then? Israel hath not obtained that which he seeketh for." So basically, like what the brother was talking about, what are they looking for, man? You know, mainly our people, and the reason why they're not finding, what they're looking for is because they're looking for the wrong thing. They, like the brother said, they're looking for rest. They're looking for peace in this hell that we're in, man. Because all Israel, is up under the curses. We all up under the curses, man. You know, there's no way, to get away from the curses, man. If you're a so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, Indian, they have those curses. They're gonna follow you wherever you go, whether it's here in America or overseas. That's right. In London, or in Australia. It doesn't matter. You're not gonna be able to escape the curses of the Heavenly Father.
Okay. And these curses are upon us as a nation. All right, not just because no one Israelite is gonna fit every single curse. Now you do have some, all right, but not one. Because me personally, I had my father and my mother in the house. All right, I had a stepfather, I had my mother in the house, and even that's a curse. But no Israelite, because Jake liked to say, "You done?" Okay, because Jake liked to say, "Oh, what about this curse? That ain't happened to me. It ain't never happened to me. This and this and that." But all the curses come upon us as a nation. All the curses that has happened to us Israelites as a nation. All right, just wanted to put that out there. You can go ahead and finish up.
He says, "What then? Israel had not obtained that which he seeketh for." Right, because they seek it for that rest now, that peace now, that heaven now, in the temporal kingdom. Yep. That's why they're not going to find what they're looking for, man. And he says, "But the election have obtained it, and the rest were blinded." Because the elect gon' know what to look for, man, because of the voice of the Lord, man. Yep. That's calling out to them. They're gonna have an understanding that America was not made for our rest. This place was set up for our punishment, man. Yeah. And that's the bottom line.
That's it. That's the bottom line, because it's the curses, man. The whole point of the curses was to serve out a punishment. That was the whole point of the curses. That's why the Lord say, "Why stricken you anymore? You will revolt more and more." Why should I punish you with the rod of iron? Why should I put you through hardship? Because you're gonna revolt more. I stricken you. The brother said they want to seek rest in this temporal kingdom, all right? But it's written in the scriptures that the things that you can see with your eyes are temporal, all right? But the things you can't see are eternal, all right? And I just wanted to get that scripture real quick in Corinthians. Where is it on? Is it 2 Corinthians 4:18?
Oh yeah, this is 2 Corinthians 4:18. He says, while we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. Mm-hmm. For the things which are seen are temporal.
It's like, can you start at 17 real quick? Because these people, they seek a rest, all right? But the Lord said that this is not supposed to be your rest, all right? And this is supposed to be, like we just said, the prison camp, America, the great prison camp. All right, this is pertaining to it. You start at 17, Bible Show?
This is 2 Corinthians 4:17. He says, for our light affliction, which is but for a moment, worketh for us as far more exceedingly an eternal weight of glory.
It says this current affliction that we're feeling right now is light. It is light as in for bearing. We can bear it. All right. The Lord said, I will not put more than you can bear. All right, on you. So this affliction that we're feeling right now is very light. You understand? It says what? It says for which is but for a moment. So it's compared to the kingdom, this is only going to be a dream, man.
That's right.
The affliction that we catch isn't worthy to be compared to the glory that that's going to be revealed in us in the kingdom.
That's right.
You know? So it says, where it worketh for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory. Because the affliction that we're feeling right now, it can't compare to the luxuriousness of the kingdom. We're going to have everything. We're not going through everything. I never lost a limb or lost a kidney or a heart, you know. This is a light affliction, man. I'm not sitting in the hospital bed being a vegetable somewhere. I don't have half my head blown off and still living, you know. Israelite, man, our people have to get it together, but they won't. They won't get it together until they suffer after death by pain, you know. But the 18, you still in there? I can read it. You can listen.
I got it, brother. This is 2 Corinthians 4:18. He says, while we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen, for the things which are seen are temporal. He says, but the things which are not seen are eternal.
And that's the things that's everything that 2/3 of Israel is seeking for, man. Everything that 2/3 of Israel is seeking for is everything that we seeking for, but you looking for it the wrong way. All right, you got to think about it. Us spiritual men, we know that the things we cannot see are eternal. 2/3 of our people are the exact opposite. They're seeking for things eternal that they can see with their own eyes. You know, they think that this America is eternal. It's going to reign forever. You know, that they don't see the end of America, you know, and they think it's going to reign forever. But you can actually see America going down. You have to envision it, you know. Right. Here it is. You have Edomites that can see America's destruction.
Right, come on. And see, the reason why our people don't want to look at it like that is because they seek that validation, you know, of fitting in. You know what I'm saying? And that's the problem, man. They're trying to find that they peace and they rest, you know, in this wicked society, man. They want to take part of it, man, because so-called white man and devil, who the Bible talks about, he makes everything so colorful and he makes everything so look so good. Yeah. You know, so that they easily fooled, man. You know what I'm saying, by these things that the so-called white man, this red Hebrew Edomite, you know what I'm saying, put in front of their face, man. And
that's one of the Satan's devices that we're aware of, man. The way he makes things look. He makes things look so glittering and shining like it's gold, but inwardly it's disgusting, and with all the abominations of the heathen, man. It says, while we look not at the things which are seen. See, these people look at the things which are seen and say, oh, it's beautiful, so it has to be good. You know? That's what they say.
Right now, realizing that those things are, matter of fact.
I was thinking of Jeremiah when it says he has a gold cup.
What's that in Jeremiah?
I think it's Jeremiah 51 in like around 7 or 6.
Jeremiah
51:6, I believe.
51:6.
Yeah, you can start at 6.
It says, "Flee out of the midst of Babylon." Khan, this is on point. "And deliver every man his soul, but be not cut off in her iniquity, for this is not the time of the Lord's vengeance.
This is the time, God.
Salakia, my bad. He says, for this is the time of the Lord's vengeance. Lord's vengeance.
God.
He will render unto her a recompense.
Guys, but in the first it says, flee out of the midst of Babylon, man. What does that mean? It means cut off all of those customs that she has grown you up. All right, Babylon is aka America. I just want to say that because Babylon means confusion. In the land of America, there is nothing but confusion. All right, men trying to be women and women trying to be men. All right, the seasons don't know when to start and when to go away. The birds don't know when to go away. You know, everything's in confusion in America. Food is supposed to be healthy for you, but it's killing you. You know, that's how we know that America is Babylon. And it tells you to flee out of the midst of Babylon, deliver every man his soul. Be not cut off in her iniquity. How can you not get cut off in the iniquity of America? By not practicing the customs of America, by practicing the customs of the Israelites, your own heritage, your own culture. All right? Knowing what is your power. Who is your power? You know? What's our history? It says, for this is the time of the Lord's vengeance, and he will render unto her a recompense. And this is the time of the Lord's his vengeance. And that vengeance means revenge, man. You know, this is the time of the Lord's revenge, and he will take his revenge. Be not cut off in her iniquity. Don't die by the hand of the Lord being some dumbass nigga believing in the philosophy of Babylon.
That's right. This is Revelations 18 and 4. He says, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that it's like that you be not. So like, let me read that again. Okay. He says, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues.
God, and this is what's going to happen if you do flee out of the midst of Babylon. You got to believe what the word is saying. It says, I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that she receive and that ye receive not of her plagues. It's the same thing Jeremiah is saying, but physically. If you do what Jeremiah 51:6 says, this is what's going to happen to you in the days to come. When the Lord is going to take vengeance on this place, he's not going to cut you off from her iniquity, because you departed from it. You departed from the iniquity of Babylon by what? By forsaking her customs, forsaking her ways, not agreeing with her people.
Right.
You know?
Not agreeing with her philosophy. He's going to read this verse right here, back in Jeremiah 51:7. He said, Babylon had been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad.
And that wine is that doctrine, that philosophy that you have to have a democracy, you have to let people elect their officials. Amen. You're supposed to have a king, all right, and the king's son is supposed to reign after him, and that's how it's supposed to be, you know. And under the king, you're supposed to have men chosen that was worthy to fit the cut of officers ranking down to the lowest man, all right. And that's how it's supposed to be. That's the way the Lord set it up. And now the nations are mad because they fed off this philosophy of Babylon. All right?
Yeah, come.
And that the fact is that the Babylon has been a golden cup in the Lord's hand, is that Babylon has been a very precious thing to the Lord. Not precious as in righteousness, but precious in wickedness. The Lord's is he has a special judgment for America. You know, it's been a golden cup in the Lord's hand. And he made all the earth drunken. You know? It says the nations have, right there, but the Babylon has been a golden cup. All right, in Revelations they speak about a golden cup, and you look within the golden cup, and it was full of abominations. All right? And that's what America is. All right? Because ultimately the Lord owns America. And he's mustering all of these things up for one glorious climax.
Right, but because it's part of his sifting process.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? America is set up for sifting. You know, really. You know what I'm saying? See who gonna endure, man.
Yep.
Even through all the hard times, man. You know, through the trials and tribulations that's coming your way. The Lord will bless you with some great things, man.
Yeah.
Just to see if you're gonna help him. See if you stay, faithful to him, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Because the things of this world temporal things, but the things of this world can get your attention, man. Yeah. I hear bless you with a nice crib, nice car, badass woman. You know what I'm saying?
You can go ahead and close up.
You know? I'm going to close up with this real quick. This is on Micah 2:10. He says, rise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted, and it shall destroy you, even with a sword destruction. So yeah, man, this is not your rest. You know, this place was not set up